Before we start to look at taking photographs, we need to know what street furniture is. Street furniture can reflect the local culture or famous aspects of where they are located, as at Lyme Regis, where the Ammonite-designed street lamps reflect the town's location on the Jurassic Coast, a World Heritage Site. Street furniture is a shared term used in the United Kingdom, United States, Australia and Canada for objects and pieces of equipment installed along streets and roads. The term includes benches, bollards, post boxes, phone boxes, street lamps, traffic lights, road signs, bus stops, taxi stands, public toilets, fountains, memorials, public sculptures and waste bins. The following list is not fully comprehensive, as I have left out some items that are not common to all places. Street name signs. These identify streets to the visitor, especially benefiting tourists, postal workers and emergency services. They may also indicate the district in which a street lies. When photographing these, I find it best to try to isolate the sign by using a zoom lens, and as they are usually flat on a wall, the aperture is not very important. Benches are usually found in the central parts of towns and cities, such as parks, squares and main streets. These are best either photographed to show the location or isolated to show just the form of the bench. As these are fairly long, a small aperture is advised to enable the whole bench to be in focus. Bollards are posts, short poles or pillars placed to prevent vehicle movement into areas where they are not desired, and to protect buildings and other site features. Bollards are best photographed to show their form or location. If you wish to show their form, then a close view is best, whereas to show their location, a wider view is better. Litter bins or waste bins are intentionally placed to try to encourage people into not littering on the streets. The collection and separation of recycled materials is becoming more common in urban centres. These may be against a wall or in the middle of the street and are best photographed to isolate them. Post boxes, also known as pillar boxes, are found throughout the world and have a variety of forms, usually found in the middle of the street where it has been pedestrianised, or against a wall or on the edge of the road. They are best photographed to show the details where prominent or to show their location. Phone boxes or phone booths used to be prominent in most cities. While they range considerably in the amount of cover they offer users, many only cover the phone itself, while others provide full booths. They are typically easy to spot. The widespread use of mobile phones has resulted in the decrease in their numbers. Phone boxes tend to be vandalised with graffiti quite heavily. This may be good for documenting urban decay in your photographs. Lampposts or street lights are designed to illuminate the surrounding area at night, serving not only as a deterrent to criminals, but more importantly to allow people to see where they're going by raising the source of the light above the road or path. The best approach to photographing modern streetlights is probably to concentrate on the light fitting at the top. Where there are older lampposts that may be ornate, then the support may be a better option. Traffic lights or traffic signals usually consist of 3 coloured lights. These are generally mounted on poles, but may be mounted on a trailer at roadworks sites in order to be mobile. The main point of interest here is the actual light box itself. A medium aperture is best for these photographs. Road signs tell drivers about restrictions or hazards that may be encountered ahead. Signs may specify aspects such as speed limits or reduced visibility. Direction signs tell the driver the way to a location. Signs may be illuminated to aid nighttime users. These can be isolated by using a medium to large aperture. Advertising. A billboard, also called a hoarding in the UK and many other parts of the world, is a large outdoor advertising structure, typically found in high traffic areas such as alongside busy roads. Billboards represent large advertisements to passing pedestrians and drivers. When photographing billboards, it may be best if you use a zoom lens from across the road to enable you to get it all in and to keep yourself safe from traffic. Posters are another common form of billboard advertising, located mostly along primary and secondary arterial roads. These are best photographed as flat subjects using a medium to large aperture. The presentation of backlit posters is done in display boxes or street furniture components like mega displays. These are photographed the same as detailed previously. Planter boxes and other apparatus for plant life and landscaping found on the main street or in centres of town. Due to the size of these, you will need to use a small to medium aperture. Bus stops. A bus stop is a place where buses stop for passengers to get on and off the bus. The construction of bus stops tends to reflect the level of usage. Where stops are at busy locations, they may have shelters, seating, and possibly electronic passenger information systems. Less busy stops may use a simple pole and flag to mark the location. Bus stops are in some locations clustered together into transport hubs, allowing interchange between routes from nearby stops and with other public transport modes to maximise convenience. If the bus stop is a sheltered one, then a small aperture will be needed. But if it is only a pole and a sign, then a medium aperture can be used. Blue plaques are commemorative plaques or a simple plaque. This is a plate of metal, ceramic, stone, wood or other material, bearing text or an image in relief or both, designed to commemorate one or more persons, an event, the former use of the place, or some other thing. Most such plaques are attached to a wall, stone, or other vertical surface. As with the street name signs, I find it best to try to isolate the sign by using a zoom lens. And as they are usually flat on a wall, aperture is not that important. You could also include in this list parking meters, tram stops, taxi stands, public toilets, fountains, water troughs and pumps, memorials, public sculptures, fire hydrants, emergency phone boxes, vending machines, and more. As I said at the beginning, this is not a comprehensive list, but I do hope that you have found this video of some use.